So if I'm not shooting, if I'm home and I don't have anything else to do, you'll find me only on my bed. I will not at all get out of my bed. That's the thing I do when I am not shooting, because I make sure that I rest well, or maybe I'll go out and spend some time with my family. I'll have a meal with them. I make sure that I have a meal with them, because usually I don't get the time to have a meal with them. Or if that's not possible, at least a cup of tea. Usually I'm not a tea person, but just for them sometimes I have tea. It depends actually, it keeps on changing, depends on what my trainer wants. Sometimes he asks me to have this, warm water with lemon squeezed into it. Sometimes it's something else. So it depends on whatever he wants me to have. But in terms of food, morning I have 2 boiled eggs, and again, that keeps changing. It depends on my mood. Sometimes, I get bored after 15 days and I want my mum to change the routine, and I'll switch to some healthy sandwiches, or maybe just a cup of coffee. I am a coffee person, and I have black coffee with 1 teaspoon of butter in it. That's how I have my coffee, and that's like everyday thing for me. Then I have my lunch. I am into nachni ki roti. 1 roti I have in my lunch with vegetables, sometimes chicken, depends on what I want to have or what my mother has cooked. I have dahi, one bowl of curd every day. Salad is a must in my lunch. Then I don't think I have anything. I again at 7 have another coffee. 7 o'clock is my fixed time to have coffee again. In the evening, maybe a cookie or something. If I know that there's no shoot around or anything, then I cheat and I have a cookie or maybe a cake, or else I'll just have a cup of coffee. Then my dinner is again salads. Sometimes I have prawns, sometimes I have fish. Like it's a complete protein diet in dinner. Yeah. If I really want to cheat, or if I really want to treat myself, I'll have sizzlers or maybe a cheesecake. I'm not very fond of burgers and pizzas and all that. What? And that creme brulee, ooh, caramel creme brulee, that's another thing. I love to have that. There's no mantra. I mean, you have to work hard. I mean, there can't be any mantra to it. You have to follow, and trust me, I've always been telling this, that exercise just does 20% of what you actually want to achieve in terms of fitness. It is your diet. You have to really work hard on that, and that is very difficult. When you're around, you're traveling, you're with your friends, you party a lot, you go meet people, socialize. It's very difficult to maintain. I think for me it works because I don't socialize much. It works for me much because I don't party a lot. So mostly I have my meals at home. I am somebody, I love home cooked food. I don't have food from outside, be it from anywhere, cooked by anybody. I prefer home cooked food. I find it more healthy. Or if I don't have a choice, then still I'll try and have healthy. I'll order something which is healthy. Sometimes if you have a certain goal in mind, like we actors, we sometimes have a certain goal for a certain project that you have to maybe, when you have to put on weight, then you don't need it. If you have to lose weight, like you have to kind of, you have a goal, you have to reach 40 kgs or 45 kgs or 50 kgs, and you want to achieve that. In that case, it's good for some time, like if you go on a diet for a month or month and a half, and then you come back to your regular food, your regular diet, once your shoot is done, is okay. But otherwise you can't maintain it forever. That's what I feel. Like, I'm completely against all these things. It's better you exercise and control your diet, have cheat meals, have days where you just eat whatever you wish to, but then rest of the days you really need to eat in a controlled manner, and exercise regularly. I don't think you can diet forever. You can go on these ketos and other diets forever. You can't do it, because as soon as you go off them, you put on weight. So I think it's better that you follow your regular regime every day and feel good, feel fit.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.